Well, welcome back to Gnomoria, or should I say Spider Slaughter, which is where we are right now. I know it's been a while. It has been a while. I'm afraid that the text for the second's death hit me quite hard, and yeah, I needed some time to grieve. I'm joking. It was hilarious, though I am going to have to cover this up. Goodbye, the text. This well may be unusable. I don't know, or maybe it just adds flavour. Who can say? But we've done a few things off camera since the last time you checked out the fort. First among them, we've got a couple of new gnomes, new named gnomes. Toz117, actually I'll go here so you can see what they do. Woodcutter. We've got, where are you? Where are you? Orenstein. Doctor. We have Duckman 444. Where are you? A rancher. I just felt that Duckman that name lends itself more to rancher than anything else, really. And we've got a couple of new military gnomes, so let's check them out. We've got Tex with a third. I wonder how high that number's going to get by the end of this Let's Play. And then in the new squad, we have Hamster, is our squad leader, a hammer gnome, and Strider, who will be an axe gnome for the time being. And that's about it. We're still waiting on getting crossbow production up and running before I can name Webster and Eli. But other than that, things are going okay for the time being. In this episode, I think we're going to need to expand our sleeping quarters or begin individual sleeping quarters, probably a mix of both, honestly. We probably want to... Let's have a look. Oh, yes, I remember. Spartan. Where are you? Spartan Cupcake. Set as Spartan. Now, Highlander, which gives... It's quite correct in the... Tell me this. The Highlander thing here, this says increases two-handed melee damage when no armor is equipped. But we've actually set you up with a uniform called Highlander. Now, even I was a bit confused with that for a few moments. We've actually got you set up as Finish Him. So, when an enemy is knocked to the ground, you're going to prioritize attacking that enemy, and you'll do additional damage whilst they're on the ground, which I think is going to be more useful to us for the time being. I can set you up without any equipment if you particularly want the Highlander trait, but I like the idea of you laying into fallen enemies whilst, they're all out for the count, they're just down, winded, maybe they've had a leg chopped off or something, and you just start wailing on them with an enormous sword. I quite like that idea. The other thing we want to do is we want to set up a hospital at some point. Probably as a priority, actually. And that's about it, really. So, before I forget, let's go ahead and just build over this area. So we want floor, dirt clumps for now, and actually we can use this to our advantage in that we should be able to increase the farmland by doing this. Should have done it before, really. Just didn't think of it. No one ever thinks about walling over the pool until someone gets pushed down there by their sparring partner. It's the way of life. Now, we need to move this. And we want to move it... Well, this is going to be our personal quarters area. Let's remove this designation. We no longer need that. We want a little place that we can stick our engineer and tinkerer and stuff. I'm thinking perhaps down here. If we... I don't know, let's do that about here. We don't need much storage space in here for them. But there are 3 different types of job that they will be doing. There's the machinist, the engineer's workshop, and the tinkerer. Oh, someone out there with a claymore. Good luck out there, dude. hopefully you get killed by honey badgers. Let's just dig that in. Let's continue. Now, it has been a little while since I've played. Over Christmas, obviously, less time to actually sit down and record. So I'm a little unsure how much stocks of ores or bars we have. We've got no ore, but we've got 32 bars. 30 of them are copper and 2 are bronze. What about leather? Got 86 hide. Well, we should have more than enough of everything to set up any leather armor that we want from the hides that we get from the butcher. In the meanwhile, though, I want to move our cloth industry down here. This will be one of the very last things that we're going to be moving, honestly. Set that there. Now, let's just refresh my memory. How have I set this up? Alright, we've got plenty of beer, plenty of wine, that's good. Kitchen is making 10 bread, 10 sausages, but 100 sandwiches. That's excellent. Butcher's just doing their thing. Oh, actually, we haven't set this up. Excess livestock and corpses, please. Butcher them all. Let this workspace run red with the blood of our enemies. Wow, they're quick. And we're going to replace this wall with dirt clumps. Right. How's our kiln doing? Okay, they're not set to make any statuettes. Just do that on repeat order. The moment we get clay, go ahead and turn it straight into a statue. And let's make things a little bit easier for these guys. Let's gather all of this dirt up into one spot. Make that a level 1 priority. Hopefully that won't take too much longer to finish off. More crates coming through. Yeah, the fort is going well, on the whole. Oh, we've got more gems on there. Oh, and they've already finished. Well done. Good night, Dexter. In fact, we need to do something about that. We can't just let you be dead down there. That just wouldn't do. Let's go ahead. Terrain. We want decorative stone wall. Let's make it about here. Actually, we can just cancel that in the middle one. I hope not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill that in. Actually, I best fill that in with dirt so that no one tries to go inside there and build a wall from the inside. That would be hilarious, but kind of annoying. And then we also want more decorative stone walls. Then we would like a stairs up, block stairs, of course. And then let's be a little bit swanky with this, I think. What can we make out of these? Stone ramp. Oh wait, they're automatically reorientate itself by the looks of it. At least I hope it does. It looks like it does. Now on the next level, we want a proper floor, a block floor. Actually we'll use chiseled stone. And while all that's going on, let's have a look. Damn it, that skull is going to decay before too long. That would be a shame. But now that this is complete, let's get our second squad training here, the Velvet Evildoers. We're not going to record the combat log. We'll rename this to the evil lair. And this one to the... that is something that happens quite a lot, unfortunately. When you're entering a text editing field, it sometimes doesn't quite realize it. You'll start typing, a couple of characters might go through, but then all of a sudden it'll close the window. It's quite annoying. I know, I'm going to hell. But there we go. Now, are the fortified seals there? Yes, they are. Has this not renamed itself? Damn it. Nope. You will listen to me. Damn it. Fortified seals and back. Maybe that doesn't work yet. It must not. That is a shame. But there's not much we can do about it, so we'll just have to live with it for now. Right, and we want some torches just to keep this area nice and well lit. There, there, and there. And atop this area, we will have a statue. Tex for the Second died here. We don't know who killed him. I could probably find out. Not going to try. Oh wow, what happened there? Something happened. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I know. I'd hit G, so it was showing me where's dark enough for things to spawn. They won't really spawn in there. It's too high up. But once we get a statue, that little monument to the text for the Second will be complete. Now, are we continuing to build statues? I may have told them to stop. Granite door. What about you? Okay, we're not building any statues right now. I want at least one statue at all times, please. And go away. We're not going to come out and fight you. Not yet. We need to continue to work on all our squads. Now, I'm going to quickly have a look. What type of soldier are you? Let's just check this out. Velvet Evil do a basic soldier. Okay. Basic soldier, sword skirmisher. What is the sword skirmisher uniform? Should be leather. You should be wearing something. Why are you not? Do I not have stocks of armor? I should do, because we've got more than enough leather armor. We do have leather armor. We've got loads of leather armor, so why aren't you wearing any? That's a concern. Well, just in case it's something like they don't want to pick up the last... Oh, are you going to go fight someone? I hope you are. No, you're not. Just in case it's something like they don't want to go and fight the... take the last item of leather out of here, I'm going to increase these. I'm going to just double everything up. There we go. Hopefully they will go now and sort that out. One more crate is needed in there, and we should be good. And whilst all that's going on, let's undesignate that stockpile and build some furniture. We want some torches down here. One there, one there. And then we would like very much to have a tinkerer's bench. That can go over there, so it's nestled against the wall. We'll wait for that to be built. And meanwhile, the loom, just go ahead and make any fiber you've got into cloth. Just constantly do that. This loom, that is also on repeat, so let's cancel this one and then deconstruct. Now then, Looks like everything is starting to grow again, which is great news for us. Are there any mants yet, though? It is the time of the year that they should be allowed. That goblin over there is dead. We're going to accrue an enormous amount of bodies outside, by the way. I'm not going to go out and fetch them for a little while. I have no intention of going out there just yet. We're going to have to continue work on our monument soon, as well as this one. Could also expand our fields, I imagine. Now, one thing I haven't been doing, and this is bad of me, I need to manage the populations of our animals. So let's just quickly... The yak pasture, what have we got? We've got too many male yaks. We'll kill you. Emu pasture, wow. Far too many male emus. The alpaca pasture. We won't kill all of the male alpacas, bar one, we'll leave two. Because we don't really need them as much. The males do produce something at least, so we don't need to worry too much about that one. Oh well. Have we run out of crates in there? I think we may have. So let's build some crates. Now it's the 4th day of spring. We may want to consider opening up the fort soon. The merchant should stay on the outside for a little while, but we will wait until the morning, well, until sunrise, so pretty soon actually. Then we'll be able to see what goblins lie outside. Once we've got full line of sight out there. Oh, there we are. And we'll go back onto play. Doesn't look like there's too much bad out there, so we should probably head out. Let's go for it. We'll just dig away this, and we'll immediately replace it once it's done. There's only one goblin out there to kill right now, and that's probably going to be as good as it's going to get for us. Where are you? There you are. Let's give you a kill order, if we can. Zoom in. Let's rotate this around so we can see him properly. Dying of thirst. Pretty shitty stat, honestly, but we'll see how this goes. Wow, where are you going? That's not good. Go back. Where what on earth? What? Oh. Okay, there's one there as well. I didn't see you. He doesn't. That other goblin doesn't seem interested. Alright, let's just have a quick look at you. I think this dude is a bit buggered. You've got nothing. Bleeding from your lower body, right leg, right arm, left hand. The goblin is an injured upper body and left foot. Yeah, you're not going to survive. You may, though. At least long enough to be a bit of a problem. Hopefully all our gnomes get out there quickly, though. Strider, don't fall asleep on the floor. Right. Run away. Let's have a look. Current fight. Million foul, Strider. What? Strider, you can't possibly be in this fight. You really shouldn't be if you're asleep. But you've got Spartan, Cupcake, Hamster, Anthrax the Second. You've got a good group of people there protecting you if you have fallen asleep in there. He's dropped his copper shield. Anthrax is dodging. Million foul dodges. Anthrax thrusts with his pine torch at the goblin, hitting the right arm, burning the skin, heating the muscle, and stopping at the bone. I love the way it just says heating the muscle. It's like, Banshee with a copper shield. Good, good. Hitting the right leg, smashing the skin, smashing the muscle, and smashing the bone. By the way, as you requested a gnome of a very specific type, the hammer gnome, I selected the best gnome in terms of skills for that role. Happened to be female. I'm not sure what gender you are, but I'm going to make it a policy that I will select the best gnome based on skills rather than anything superfluous like gender or the way they look. Just as a heads up. That is the way it's going to be. Hamster swings the copper hammer at the goblin, hits in the upper body, smashing the copper breastplate. Good, good. Don't damage it too much. We want to take it off his body. Looks like he's dropped all of his weapons. That's excellent. Bleeding from the left leg, left foot, left arm. Right arm and left arm. Seriously injured his left arm. Has injured right leg, right foot, left hand. Can no longer walk. Oh, you poor fool. But look at our well-equipped squad there. Some of them with bronze weapons. You're equipped with leather. That's excellent. Oh my goodness. You did actually go to sleep on the floor. That is so many layers of... Wow. Millionfowl you are not. Your body does not go into autopilot when you are tired. You simply fall asleep. Whether you are in the middle of a fight or not, makes no difference. You will sleep. Fair enough. I hope... It would have been awesome if one of them just came up to him and just picked him up and carried him home. It's like, yep, probably best for you not to be out here. Let me just carry you back to the dormitory. Right. Let's look. Have you moved down? Are you down here? You are not, but we should be able now to remove this. So we're going to deconstruct this, and this room is going to be a new dormitory. So let's go ahead and set up the torches and such. From there, there, and there. And then a lot of beds. That worked out well. There we go. That should be good enough. I'm a little bit concerned now that he won't wake up in time. Ah, good. Okay, he's moved. That could have been horrible. Oh, it looks like that goblin actually did have some weapons on him. Oh, well done, everyone. Now, I think the next thing we're going to need to do is actually continue excavating down here because we are running out of stone. So, let's draw a mine shaft about yay long. And just draw these out. If we stagger them by 2 tiles, then it gives us a good opportunity to find any hidden things. So by having this dug out, then we'll see this wall and this wall. So the odds of there being some sort of gem just nestled between 2 walls are very small. Well, impossible, actually. The only thing is this place will start getting quite dark, so we're going to need to build plenty of torches. Alright, let's put this on full speed again. Damn it. Actually, let's go all the way back up because we don't really want any surprise attack. Oh, damn it all. I was too slow. Okay. And most of our military is in bed. Of course they would be. Attack. Let's go slowly. This is going to be bad. Are they attacking my alpacas? If they are, that would be a bit shit, but okay. Attack this guy next. He is the next highest priority because he'll go down faster. Okay. Oh wow, you're doing really well. I thought this was going to be horrible. Or was it our alpacas that did so well? I hope we haven't lost the male alpaca now, though. Yeah, let's have a look at this then. So I'm all the way up. Goblin bites the alpaca, but the alpaca dodges the attack. The alpaca kicks the goblin, but they dodge. Goblin thrusts with the copper claymore at the alpaca, hitting the right front leg and poking the hide. Oh no, they're bleeding. I don't know if the ranchers will be able to save them or not. Wizard Nuts swings with a pine torch at the goblin. Goblin swings a copper claymore at the alpaca. They look like they were just completely obsessed with killing our livestock. Alpaca's upper body is bleeding. The alpaca kicks the goblin, smashing the skin, smashing the ribs. Ouch. They're actually doing quite well for themselves. Maybe I should put our pasture land in front of the gate to encourage them to get distracted by attacking our livestock so the soldiers can just wail on them for a bit. But I imagine we're going to lose at least one alpaca here. Goblin hitting the right leg, smashing the skin, smashing the muscle, smashing the bone. Alpaca kicks the goblin. Wiznut swings with copper sword at the goblin, hitting the upper body, slicing through the skin, cutting the ribs and smashing the ribs. Goblin's upper body is bleeding. Let's zoom down. Alpaca misses. Let's keep going. Goblin's lower body is bleeding and artery has been struck. Ooh, bad news for you. Alpaca's left front leg is bleeding and falls to the ground. No. Goblin's having trouble breathing. What happened there? Hamster swings with the copper hammer at the goblin, hitting the upper body, smashing the skin, splintering the ribs, puncturing the right lung, stopping at the right lung, and crushing the right lung. Well done, hamster. Poking the skin, poking the muscle, poking the bone. Artery being struck again. Left hand is bleeding. Goblin gets up. Let's keep going. Goblin has died. It died to an alpaca. That alpaca will have one goblin kill now. If this is Dwarf Fortress, that alpaca may eventually be named as a hero alpaca. I don't think that happens on here. Goblin falls to the ground. Goblin falls to the ground and is knocked back. Oh. Goblin's upper body's bleeding. Wisdom starts with the copper sword at the goblin, hitting the upper body, poking the skin, poking the ribs, and piercing through the heart. Wow. Okay, let's keep this going. Let's hope. Oh, poor old alpacas. Come on, you lazy sods, wake up. There's a fight going on. Okay, are you bailing out? How badly are you hurt, Strider? Bleeding, health. Bleeding from his left arm. Injured left hand. Okay, that's not too bad. No arteries were struck, so you're going to have plenty of time to get sorted out. Yeah, and he's already charging back into the fight. Good, good, good. Let's check out this goblin. You have got a copper helmet. You've lost your weapon. Bleeding from the right leg, right foot, left leg, right arm, left arm. Seriously injured. Right leg, right eye, right arm, and left arm. Has an injured upper body, lower body, left foot, right hand, and left hand, and the goblin can no longer walk. Alright, well, it's game over for you. But hopefully, our ranchers will get out here quickly and sort this all out. In the meanwhile, let's just go ahead and build this wall back up. Because we're going to have at least one more night before everything goes crazy. I am hoping our ranchers will be able to patch up our alpacas, but I really don't know if they will. That's honestly quite sad. Now, I'm noticing a lot of the fields are not being tended, and that is a concern. Let's have a quick look. Who have we got? We've got some builders. We've got one builder. I was thinking of assigning this to the other squad, but no. I'm going to make you a farmer for now. And that is it for this episode. Our watery tomb for the text for the second is almost complete. And I'm quite impressed with the way it looks, honestly. I'm liking that. Let's hope that this large tomb ends up looking just as good. But we haven't done any work on that today. Now, we're going to patch up this hole in the wall. In fact, I'm going to just wait for that to be done before I end the episode. And there we go. Right. The keep is enclosed, as it might say in Stronghold. That's not too bad. I still don't see any mants, and I can only be thankful for that. But it looks like we've got quite a lot more copper. Why is he still wearing his helmet? Take that off him. We want that. We are slowly going to build up our dormitory there. And we haven't begun private quarters, but we will be doing that soon. I just want to get the other industries going. We've moved the tinkerer down here. We've cleaned up the graveyard quite a lot. We've got that going. Now, are we actually producing beds, or are we only now making 4-poster beds. We're only making 4-poster beds. Right. Well, in that case, use cotton bolts and well, any plank really. In fact, use any bolt of cloth as well. Just keep one bed made at any one time. And that is pretty much it. I'll continue setting this area up. It'll have a stockpile and it'll have 2 workshops, the machinists and the engineers workshop. And we'll continue going with our leather industry. Slowly but surely, spider slaughter is becoming quite a tough nut to crack. It won't be too much longer, I don't think, before we can safely leave the gates to spider slaughter open, should we want to. We don't really, but we will eventually build a gatehouse that we can control with a mechanical door. So, with that all said and done, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you will join me for the next, but until then, do take care.